Boom. Hello. Hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to today's stream. Dude, I'll tell you, I have the weirdest reason for being late. Okay? I have the weirdest reason for extending the time. I'll tell you in just a sec. But before that, hello, Bhadkova Vidyarthi. You are the first comment. Namaskar. Vatodio Gaming. New. New. I haven't seen Vatodio Gaming here. Hello, Rohit. Aryan. What's up, Harsh? Bro, Harsh, I hope you. Congrats on the giveaway, by the way. Harsh won a free NFT last night. It's on Discord. Check it out. Satriya Kalbras. Hello, Vidhu. Hello, Shubhank. Hello, Sajjad. What's up, Shubham? What's up, Parth? Yo. So, just before this, right, I'm getting ready to go on the stream. And I have my drink here today. And I don't realize, okay, I have the drink. I fucking shake it. I hope it fucking explodes. It didn't explode, okay, but it started spilling everywhere. So I had to run. I had to clean this up. Yeah, but don't shake a lemonade is what I've learned, bro. We need more designers watching the stream because check out the packaging of this shit, bro. I saw this and I was like, yo, we need to drink this on stream. This looks like an NFT collectible item. So here we are, right? Late stream start because of course the spilt. मैंने हिला मैंने इसको खोल दिया. Okay. Awesome. Passion fruit lemonade. It's okay, bro. Not bad. It's nice. बृहस्पतिवार, bro. Dude, ये बताओ मुझे, which one is more commonly used? गुरुवार या बृहस्पतिवार? And which one should we keep? ठीक है, because हम definitely change कर सकते हैं, right? If we prefer calling this a बृहस्पतिवार stream, I like saying बृहस्पतिवार more than गुरुवार. हम change कर सकते हैं, bro. Um, Sweet. So today's stream is quite a chill stream. Today's stream is a very chill stream because last few streams, for those of you who've consistently been watching, okay, last 3 days have been insane. In the last, actually, I don't remember the fourth day. Maybe that was also this thing. So 3 days. Last 3 days we did Murat Park launch day 1. Day 2 we bought a cube on stream. Like literally we bought Murat Park cubes on stream. Right? What a moment. And the third one, yesterday's stream, we talked about how to start a country, which is you know, how to start a country, which is not a light topic at all. We didn't even take a bail break in the previous one. So today is a very chill stream, right? Today I have my mic working again. Thank God. Last 2-3 streams this wasn't working, so my audio was slightly reduced in quality. But yeah, today is going to be a really chill stream. So chill, in fact, that I am about to play some music. Okay. Let's see. Let's play. See, let's play some music. Problem, no, is I only have I only have Bollywood lo-fi, bro. I don't have any other music on my computer that I can play on stream. I'm just looking through. I finally have my folders arranged, okay, so I can find my music, but there is no music to be played except Bollywood lo-fi. And if that's the scene, then we will play some Bollywood lo-fi, right? No worries. Um, let's see, what options do we have? Okay, okay. There we go. We're gonna listen to Indian lo-fi. ठीक है? try to link this also, right? I'll try to link this video. The name of this video is called the name of this song actually. This music that's playing. It's called "This Is What Indian Lo-Fi Sounds Like." Beats to 1 sec. This is what Indian lo-fi sounds like. Beats to 1 hour mix to study, drive, relax, and chill. That's what we're playing today. Okay, Indian lo-fi. Just let me know if the volume is not too loud. Okay, and we'll move forward. So, bro, what a week! What a week! Where do we even start? Aj Coinbase IPO or direct listing, whatever you call it. IPO is now publicly listed. Coin, right? Coin is the ticker that's going to be on the New York Stock Exchange. Interesting, dude. I think Coinbase reached a valuation. So their day one, so their valuation now after, I think, has the market closed? I'm not sure. Is around 68 million, right? 68 million is their market cap now. 68 billion, sorry, what am I saying? It was actually, wait, hold on. Let me verify this, okay? Since we are on stream, I don't want to just talk shit. Okay, we will verify this. So what happened exactly with Coinbase? IPO day one. Coinbase is now the most valuable US exchange. There's only okay. Crazy, bro. Started trading at 381. I don't know when this became a finance channel. I don't even care so much about the stock market. It's only because it's our special folks. It's our हमारे Coinbase वाले लोग हैं, इसलिए हम बात कर रहे हैं उसके बारे में. Interesting, very interesting. So what's also interesting about what is also interesting about Coinbase is that it's so much of a paradox, because if you think about Coinbase, they are saying decentralization is the future, right? That's what we're doing. However, they're a centralized company. So a lot of people had that kind of conflict. I feel like there's a very similar conflict happening with something else also. I'm not able to remember. Very similar thing happening with Bitcloud, where people are saying Bitcloud is not decentralized, right? It's got all of this stuff, but you can't cash out, you can't, do all this stuff. But Bitcloud and Coinbase both, they're kind of centralized companies. Okay, they're kind of centralized companies. However, they're in the crypto space, decentralization. So interesting. Okay, I've gotten my mic a little closer to me. Hopefully, it's much better now. But I might increase the gain slightly. I can't believe speaking like an audiophile. Is the mic fine now? Or is it too much? Sorry, folks. Sorry if it's too loud, okay? Let me know. Yeah. So very interesting, dude. Coinbase, the argument for Coinbase of, despite the fact that it's a centralized company working in a decentralized space, the argument is just that, hey, even though that might be the case, we need people to, we need companies that help improve the on-ramps. Now, this is a word that you'll hear often. Folks, if your audio is too loud, turn it down, bro. Turn it down. I'm just going to keep it consistent here for now. Okay. bro, volume come kar lo, bro. We need on-ramps is what I'm saying. Right? Which is, we need companies that make it very simple for new people to enter crypto. And Coinbase is going to do that, right? Bitcloud is sort of doing that. Um, and the good part is that these companies, when they hit scale, like even further scale, they could potentially switch more of their infrastructure to being decentralized, right? Like Coinbase today is a very centralized exchange, but very likely that they might at some point build a decentralized exchange, right? There's a lot of dexes out there. So what I'm drinking a very cool looking NFT bottle lemonade. You can buy this bottle as an NFT. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. NFT whales, please don't jump on this, okay? Mm. Today is a very chill stream. All right. Um, One of the reasons why it's a chill stream, this is also an AMA stream, right? So, of course, I didn't put it in the title because I just wanted to test the concept out. But today's stream, we'll just do chats, okay? We're going to do mostly chats. Ooh, I missed out. You can buy coin tokens on Binance. Yes, I can. I would rather buy Bitcoin though, or ETH actually. Yo, Shatter, what's up, bro? Jotcoin. See, bro, as much as I'm tempted, right? Here's another paradox. Jotcoin is very specific, which is good, right? Because it's polarizing. It gets a certain type of people interested. But then with crypto, you want to be international. I know you're joking, Shatir, but I don't. I like taking this shit seriously, right? Whenever my friends suggest an idea to me, I will never say it's a bad idea. I will say yes and, right? I would help them. I will help them figure out this idea. What's the room for growth, right? Not, and I'll play along. That's what I say, right? Which is why a lot of people like sharing their ideas with me, because I help them build upon it, right? So Shatir, bro, I'm really glad you're in crypto now, right? Or making your way into crypto. We'll talk about it, bro. Ye bhi hai, right? It's not a joke. We can literally make it. So isliye I'm not gonna take it too lightly. Mm. Another thing I heard, okay, that's happening with crypto is today when we notice the price of Bitcoin and ETH, right? Fuck it, okay? We're a crypto channel. We're a crypto channel now. No matter how much we try to avoid it, it's what's going on in the market right now, right? We have to discuss this. Um, Normally, the price of ETH going up is very tied to the price of Bitcoin going up. Or hasn't always been this way, but today we observed something very interesting. Okay, Bitcoin today has gone up. Okay, let me just open these in new tabs and we'll compare. ETH has, so Bitcoin has actually gone down in the last 24 hours and ETH has actually gone up. So what we are seeing is, I mean, what you can infer from this is Bitcoin and Binance Coin, for some reason, both have gone down. Now, of course, correlation, there is some correlation, but I'm not saying they're linked, right? But Ethereum today stood out, right? It proved to not go down in the market, although Bitcoin did. So what we will see in the future is also today um, a lot of price movements are very linked, right? So typically, what happens is sometimes you have the top coins go up, and then it's correlated with altcoins going down, or sometimes altcoins are pumping, and then the profits that people make from altcoins, they enter Bitcoin. So we do see some kind of cyclical movement. But yeah, today was interesting to see because Ethereum has stood really strong, today. And what's also very interesting to note about ETH and the Ethereum network is that ETH, number one, has a new update coming up, okay? The Berlin upgrade. We might talk about this in the future, this thing, but it's a bit technical, so I might not want to get into it. However, the Berlin upgrade upgrades the ETH network. Today, gas is insane, gas prices. However, this upgrade will make Ethereum from proof of work to proof of stake, right? Which probably will reduce the gas prices. So ETH is at an all-time high, 2446, right? All-time high for ETH. Another thing about ETH is ETH, they have a bunch of things going for them now, right? Which is they've got so many multiple use cases on top of it. So you've got NFTs as a use case, right? One of the reasons ETH is pumping is because most popular NFT projects today are on ETH. So that's one reason. But another reason is also DeFi is now linked to ETH, right? So with DeFi, a lot of the top projects use ETH. Um, anyway, so that's super interesting. So even if NFTs sort of go down, ETH could still go up because of DeFi or the other way around. So there's a bunch of multiple use cases that exist for ETH now. But of course, um, please don't take any of that as financial advice, okay? I'll tell you this. It's because I don't know everything either, right? We are learning together here. I am mostly sharing the information with you that I have pieced together using my own research, Twitter, wherever else. Okay. What's up? What's up, Anirudh? Yeah, this is also interesting. So, remember on the one of I think the first Murat Park stream about 2 days ago, we talked about how Paris Hilton might win one of the Murat Park one of one NFTs called the Influencer. And basically, what the influencer was is Murat Park saying the person with the most Twitter followers who tweets Park was here gets this NFT. And for the longest time, it was Paris Hilton. She has, I think, 16 or 19 million followers on Twitter. However, in the last minute, Demi Lovato, bro, what a what a war between Demi Lovato and Paris. Lovato tweeted Park was here. She has about 50 million followers. She got that one of one NFT, the influencer. So it's very interesting because think about that. There is an incentive now for, let's say, celebrities with this thing to just share with their audience something about NFTs and they win a free NFT. So genius move by Park, right? Including this. But what you're basically seeing is magnetism. You're seeing people getting pulled into the space, which is always great. Thoughts on XRP, bro? Don't buy XRP. I'll just say this without going into too many reasons. ये समझो एक बार, ठीक है? The reason so many people are talking about XRP, Ripple, by the way, is because mindset. Think about the mindset of people. When somebody comes on an exchange, they see Bitcoin is at 60,000 or Ethereum is at now at 2,400. They're like, oh shit, I can't buy a Bitcoin. Now, of course, I can spend $100, but you get 0.0 something. And a lot of people don't mentally like that 0 point this thing. The reason XRP had been growing is because a lot of people see XRP and they're like, it's just $1. And then they're like, shit, what if this dollar goes to $60,000? So people buy XRP, right? For the longest time, XRP was the cheapest coin on Coinbase. However, dude, XRP, I don't hold any XRP. Maybe a little bit. I don't like it, bro. Typically, the way you evaluate projects, you check out the community. Check out how legit are the people who are in that community. And you have to really do some research. You have to find on Twitter, subreddits, Discords. And XRP typically, bro, I don't think it's a great hold. Chartcoin, hell yeah, bro. Amazing to hear that, bro. Sai, first crypto investment. That's amazing. Very interestingly, if you had bought, to the folks here, if you had bought crypto on day one of this channel, April 1st, basically, since day one of these streams, you would already be at about a 20% profit, if I'm not wrong. I'm just thinking about ETH. But anyways, we don't give investment advice, so it's chill. That's awesome to hear, bro. For anybody else who's considering getting into crypto, let me just quickly show you what is the best way, specific to India, right? Because Coinbase, as we know, we've been talking about it, but it's not available in India. The best place to buy cryptos in India, don't even ask me, is crypto legal, bro? They didn't say it's illegal. They just said we're considering we're considering. The reason I'm saying that in advance is there's always somebody who's like, yo, that's fine, but isn't it illegal in India? And bro, I'll keep saying this, okay? I keep repeating this. India has said it's not legal tender. India's scared to like properly admit saying crypto is good, because what if crypto crashes and they're now responsible? So they are saying we're gonna take our time figuring it out, right? Here's the link to sign up. WazirX is an Indian exchange that's actually owned by Binance. Binance is one of the biggest exchanges in the world. I think much bigger than Coinbase, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, WazirX, that's the best thing. Check out my referral link. I make a small referral fee. So if you like crypto, check this out. This link will help you buy your first crypto. Keep in mind, a lot of people are like, "Yo, I'm not really at that level financially where I can buy crypto." That's totally chill. But you don't have to buy a Bitcoin. You don't have to buy one ETH. You can spend 100 rupees per week, and imagine if you had spent 100 rupees a week on crypto even 2 years ago, right? You would already be massive profit. So if you do believe in crypto, there is this meme in the Bitcoin community that I'll introduce to you guys that, yo, a lot of people in the Discord server, you already know this. You already know what I'm talking about. Stacking sats, right? In the bro Discord community, you already know this. We are stacking hella sats, okay? And right after this video, I don't think we'll do an invite link today, but everybody who's a part of Bro Discord, we're going to be stacking some sats together, okay? So come to the Discord after the stream. But basically, the idea is, as long as crypto is growing, like specifically talking about Bitcoin here, you can accumulate small amounts. And what's considered a small amount today might be a huge amount later. So what you're doing is you're as low risk as possible. You're slowly building up. WazirX does require a KYC though. So if you are planning on it, I would suggest doing it in advance. Because let's say last night, you're like, oh shit, like Coinbase IPO. I think price is going to go up. I want to buy some. If you had signed up yesterday, you wouldn't be able to trade till I think 3 days later. It takes about 3 days right now to get your KYC done. So I would suggest doing this in advance. Just so you have that freedom of movement. Bharat coin, bro. Yeah, man. I think whatever we do, one thing I'll also say is it's great. Indians making stuff for Indians, it's great. But we need to start playing at the international level, because with crypto, your nationality will matter less and less, right? It'll just be based on pure communication or pure expression of pure whatever else, right? It's not, your nationality matters less and less in the metaverse. So I will say this: whatever you do try to think about how you can make it global. It's not usually that much more work to make it global. It's just you have to think a little bit and plan a bit in advance. So true. 2 Bitcoin makes you a crorepati, bro. If you had bought Bitcoin 2 or 3 years ago, I think the lowest you could have gotten it for was about 3.5 lakhs. Crazy, bro. Very crazy. Let's do some AMA, guys. Let's get into this, okay? And what I'll do is, while I'm reading the AMAs, I'm gonna increase the volume as well of our music. Bro, the problem. But I want to try all the fields out. I'm not able to do one thing. Let's say I'm marketing for it. Bro, Rakshit, great question. And I'll just tell you this. This is the best place to ask this question. You know why? Because, folks, we are generalists here, right? A lot of you might not have realized this, but tell me this, okay? I'm gonna say this. Tell me if you relate with this. I'm speaking to you. This might be not true for you. When you think about what you want to do multiple things. However, you understand that multiple things are harder to do. People are like, oh, bro, jack of all trades, master of none. So you feel confused, right? Not just Rakshit. I felt this way, right? Sometimes still feel this way. And the problem is, bro, the problem might be, I want, yo, I just got a notification saying your friend just signed up on Wazir X. Woo. Thank you. Thank you. Seems like this is working. The more people we get into crypto, the better. I'm gonna disable my notifications though. Hmm. What was I saying? Yeah. The problem why you're interested in so many things and you're not able to decide might be that you are a generalist. You might just be a generalist. Now, it was sort of considered a problem to be a generalist in the industrial age, right? Typically, and today what we're living through is some mishmash of the information age, industrial age, emergence age, whatever. But the reason generalists typically not highly regarded in society was because most jobs, the concept of jobs itself, product of the industrial age. So if you can imagine a factory, you would have to do a very specific task. Or if you're, let's say, a blacksmith or a goldsmith or whatever, you would have to do a very specific task. So specialization was valued in the past. Today, I don't know this for sure, but my guess, is that we're heading to a world where specialists are highly valued because specialists are able to see the connections and all the noise, right? Think about how confusing the NFT space is if you've just entered and you are ahead. Even though it's confusing, if you know about NFTs, you've been watching a few streams, you're ahead of most people, right? Now imagine that confusion, but across multiple fields: design, development, marketing, growth hacking, copywriting, right? So generalists are somebody who have that bird's eye view. They understand these different things and they're able to connect it in a way that a specialist would not be. So it is becoming a more and more valuable skill to be a generalist. However, like the traditional jobs system that we have does favor specialists, right? That is one problem. But let's say you're a freelancer, right? That's a place where you can now be a generalist. You can do different types of work. You might still do 90% as, let's say apps or something, 10% something else. But more and more moving forward, as we see the decentralization of work, which is you working for one employee versus, sorry, you working for one company and receiving one salary a month, to you working for 10 entities and receiving 10 sources of income a month, right? That's the direction we're moving towards. So my guess is generalists would be more valued. However, don't take my advice too seriously, right? I am a hardcore generalist, but then I've done design for so long that if nothing else, I can just go back to design, right? Um, so the word there is you want to be a specialized generalist, which is you want to be T-shaped in some way. So you understand a lot of things, but then you also go deep in a few things, right? So a generalist over time should aim to become a T-shaped generalist. So there are some things which are like part of your core. Yeah. Lag, I don't know. But one thing I will tell you is I recently switched streams to 720p, I think. Right? So it's streaming in a little higher quality now. I'm not sure about that, bro, though. KYC for me, it was a 1 day wait. Check. Chikara says KYC is now instant. It's not instant for everybody. Like just today in Discord, somebody was like, yo, it's been 2 days. How long will it take? Right? So we don't know for sure. I'm going to answer this, bro. Sarthak. Great question. Meanwhile, we're going to take a short bhel break, right? Sarthak will be right back. Yo, yesterday we talked about the concept of micronations. I just came back from a micronation. So I was just in Christiania, which is in Denmark. It's not a part of the EU. It's technically a micronation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of footage. I'm going to show you some footage um, of what a micronation looks like. And I didn't record the whole thing. It's just a very small piece. But today's Bhel break, I'm going to be showing you that. Unfortunately, it's on my phone, so I will have to transfer it first. One second. Mm. What's up, Sneha Shankar? What's up, Sneha? Sneha, you're right on time. We're about to just take a bhel break, right? We're taking a short break. Um, for folks who didn't watch yesterday's stream, we talked about the concept of micronations. We talked about, I think, 6 different ways you can set up your own country and what the point of setting up countries is, what this global movement is that's happening. And just to make it very, very real, today I actually went to a micronation. I went to Christiania. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll some footage for you, show you what that was like. Um, Not the whole place, but just a small peek. Okay, let's go. This is going to be a bail break. So see you in like a minute or so. Hmm. What's up? What's up? Welcome back. That was our bail break, folks. For those of you who missed that, but this footage from Christiania. Christiania is a micronation that's literally 4 kilometers away from me. So that's really cool. Beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. Sneha, we're playing Bollywood lo-fi. Okay, so we were gonna take a question, right? We were gonna take a question from Sarthak. Why do you do what you do? Great question, bro. Great question. I think this is a great question for generalists, number one, but it's also a great question for anybody else because today, like it or not, the scope of careers has expanded, right? Compared to 20 years ago, there's a way more careers that exist today. But also, the scope of careers is continuously expanding. It's getting even bigger, right? So this becomes a more and more important question as that happens, which is why do what you do, right? Whether that means, for a lot of people, this means figuring what you like to do. For a lot of people, it means quitting what you're currently doing. For a lot of people, it might also mean switching priorities, right? So this is a very important question to consider. And this comes down to the concept of purpose, right? It comes down to the question of purpose. Now, I will show you little bit a little bit of a throwback, right? Speaking of purpose, let's open our YouTube. I have a video called What is Your Life's Purpose? Right? I actually don't remember what I said in this, so I'm not going to repeat the same thing, of course. Might be interesting. But let's answer this, okay? Let's answer the question of purpose. Why does anybody do what they want to do, right? Why does anybody do what they do? I'll talk about me in just a bit, right? But the short answer is that I do what I do because there is nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. What does that mean? Right? What do I mean when I say there's nothing else to do for me? I'm at a point, right? A lot of you know my age. I'm late 20s. Okay, I'll just say that. I'm at a point where I have tried so much. I've tried a couple of things, right? I've tried to be a developer, slightly programmer. Um, I haven't really tried sales or BD, but my this thing was, bro, I'm probably not good at that, right? It's not like I've tried 10, 20, 30 careers. I've probably tried one or two. But what's important is that helped me realize what I don't want to do, right? It helped me realize I don't want to be a computer programmer. I don't want to be a developer. Front end, back end, none of that shit. I didn't want to be a programmer. That's it. And once I realized that, I was like, okay, what is it that I want to do? And I was lucky to find design. And design for me became the thing which I was like, okay, I would do this even if I wasn't getting paid. I don't know about that for sure, but it was fun, right? So design let me do that continuously. And once I got kind of bored, kind of saturated, I started doing other things. But then for me, it always came back to design, right? Which is making these streams a good experience is experience design, right? It's not the kind of UX you would learn in design school, right? You would never talk about how do you design a good live stream. But the point is, me being a designer lets me apply those same principles, processes, whatever, to other things in my life. So the point is, why do I do what I do? It's because I have nothing else to do, right? This is all I have now, which is I've realized that creating something is more fun than anything else in the world, right? Creating something. So for me, sometimes that creation comes in the form of products, right? If you're a UI UX designer, you're making apps and stuff, websites, side projects, side hustles, freelance projects, full time. For a lot of people, that's video editing. For a lot of people, it is writing. For a lot of people, it's 3D. So that's the reason, bro, Sarthak. I would say, if you're trying to make it advice, my advice is just, um, it comes down to purpose. It comes down to you figuring out what purpose you want to chase. Because here's the thing, we have limited time. We have very limited time. So ideally, you want to spend that doing something which helps you move in the direction of your purpose, right? So that's my short answer. Purpose. Long answer, think through it. Think through it, right? The fact that you're asking it means you're aware that, hey, purpose is a big deal. So think through it. Yeah. Hmm. I want to do a little bit of Twitter today. Right, today is a chill stream. We will do some questions also. We'll jump back into it in just a bit. Murli says, you want to expand your YouTube audience? It's 50 to 100. I think it'll happen, right? The way I think about outcome is as long as you're putting in the work and you're improving, right? Putting in the work is not enough. As long as there's some feedback loop where you keep improving compared to your previous work, what that means is not that success is guaranteed, but I would rather focus on my input metrics right now than the outcome. For folks whose stream is lagging, just reload, bro. It might be lagging because I'm streaming in actually higher quality than usual. I'm streaming at 720p, I think, or maybe more. We're gonna do some Twitter, okay? We're gonna do a little bit of Twitter. Just clearing out my notification. It's time for notification inbox 0. Mostly what is going on is the last tweet, right? Which is the last stream, sorry. Last stream was actually a heavy one, which is this is a stream I've been meaning to do for some time. I mean, I can't say I've been meaning to do for some time. I only started this 14 or 15 days ago. But yeah, I've put together a thread if you want to check it out. How to start a new country, Balaji Srinivasan explained. I'm just collecting a couple of resources here. I also have a poll going on Instagram. Okay, if you had asked me 24 hours ago, right, will people want to start their own countries if given the choice? Right? I would have guessed no. I would guess it's a minority that wants to start their own country. However, now of course I've been pushing this video, but we ran a poll. Have you ever considered starting your own country? And 66% said yes out of 102. And this poll is even bigger on Instagram. On Instagram, we've had a bunch of responses, bro. I'll tell you. Similar, very interesting. So the same poll on Instagram, right? Now keep in mind, Instagram, I don't even self promote that much, right? I don't promote my content that much, but um, I'll just tell you what it is. About 1,000 people voted. The question was, have you ever considered starting your own country? 1,000 people voted, and 65% of them have said yes. So very interesting that it's almost equal the results to our Twitter poll, although run kind of independently. Yeah. Do what fucking feels right. 100%, dude. The best way you find out, the best way you learn is by actually doing it, right? That's a very strong thing. As long as you're reading somebody else's experience of the thing. The way you get the thing is by doing it, right? Not everything can be transferred or transmitted through the medium of words, audio, streams. Some things you have to really do to get their effect or get the learnings. So interesting, bro. Explore, find, play. And then once you do that, you know, you find your purpose. I'll simplify it even further. Okay. Do what feels right, of course, but do what gives you excitement rather than drains excitement, right? We've talked we've talked about time management on this channel maybe once or twice now, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have questions around time management as well. You know that on this channel we say it's more about energy management than time management, which is you might have all the time in the world, but if you don't have the motivation to do something, you'll still won't do it. So it's not really about the time, it's about the energy, right? And that energy affects your motivation, it affects your actions. So, I would say another way you can think about why do you do what you do is observe that some things in your life, like speaking to certain people, certain content creators, maybe doing certain types of things, they give you energy. Like the more you do, the more excited you get, right? It's easy to enter flow state, right? Minutes pass by and you're like, yo, right? For a lot of people, that is their craft. Also, some things drain your energy, right? A boss that you don't like, right? Just sitting in the same room with them, you're feeling guilty. You're like, huh, dude, what does that do? It's draining energy, right? So, as much as possible, you want to try moving yourself to a point where the things you do are majorly net positive energy, right? and minimal as possible drainage of energy. And that's how you have the motivation to do new things. That's how you have the determination to follow through with the things you already have going on. But that's really difficult if everything is draining your energy. So be mindful. I can't tell you this gives energy and this drains energy. It's probably different for different people. But if you're mindful of when it happens, you might notice some patterns. So that's what I'll say. Yo, hustlers in the chat, please. How many hustlers in the chat? Please let me know. Hustlers in the chat, please drop a what's up. Do you think print on demand is good as a side hustle? Champagne puppy, I will tell you the answer is yes and no. No, if you think you're going to make really quick money. Yes, if you're willing to do it for at least a year. The thing is, the fact that anybody can drop ship, anybody can do print on demand means more people are likely to do it, which means you need a differentiator. That differentiator might be something like, it can't just be our designs are better. Everybody says our designs are better. It needs to be a different differentiator. It needs to be something where you create some sort of brand effect, some kind of brand where you immediately stand out from everyone else. It could be a distribution strategy. So maybe instead of selling directly to individuals, you sell to some kind of maybe organizations. Maybe you set up. This is an idea I'm dropping. Maybe you contact some YouTubers and say, hey, can I run merch for you? I'll take care of everything. I'll take care of Shopify print on demand. All you have to do is promote this and let's figure out a rev share. Like that, I would say, is a way more creative way, because every person today can Google, and on YouTube you will find how to start a drop shipping print on demand store in 24 hours. But you need a differentiator, bro. You definitely need a differentiator. What time is it? It's 8:33. Well, about 3.5 hours of a difference. Anirudh, the community is quite friendly and interested in this stuff, so it'll grow slowly, but it'll have a hardcore audience. True, right? There's always this thing when you spend too much time in startup circles, which is like, bro, let's get growth. But the point is, it's usually easier to get growth if you are able to figure out your fundamentals and basics right. Right. So for now, I'm not really worried about growth. Although, about 50% of you aren't subscribed. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Okay. So please, if your subscribe button on the screen is red, if it says subscribe instead of subscribed, press that button, right? Also, the likes, bro. The likes. 41 likes on a video with 70 people watching. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but as much as possible, I like seeing it. What's the internet prices, bro? Obviously, India is way cheaper, bro. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, bro, India is obviously really, really cheap. In fact, India, I don't know if it's better or worse, but much better than India. If you could only know 3 languages, which 3 would it be? English, Hindi, and probably Lisp. Lisp, the programming language Lisp. English and Hindi, because English, that's how we communicate on the internet primarily. Hindi, because मुझे हिंदी में बात करने में पसंद, मुझे मज़ा आता है, बिकॉज मेरी पूरी फैमिली हिंदी में बात करती है. एंड हिंदी, ब्रो, ऐसी बात है. ओके, स्मॉल स्टोरी टाइम. आज मैं बता रहा था कि मैं क्रिश्चियानिया गया, राइट, विच इज़ अ माइक्रो नेशन इन डेनमार्क. क्रिश्चियानिया में, ब्रो, मैं आई थिंक 1 या 2 वीक पहले गया था. आई मेट दिस गाय, राइट, और मैं उससे बात कर रहा हूँ, एंड ही इज़ लाइक, ओ यू फ्रॉम इंडिया? आई वाज लाइक, या. ही इज़ लाइक, this thing, and he starts speaking in Hindi, bro, this Danish dude. And that just made me realize, right, I'm so glad I know Hindi, because I met that dude, this Danish dude, who spent some few months, I think, in Goa, and now he knows Hindi, and we had a moment there, bro. So Hindi would be my second, right? 1 second. And third would be Lisp. Lisp is a programming language, and from what I know, The thing with programming languages, right? A lot of people don't realize this. Languages program you as well, right? Which is based on the languages you speak, your thinking actually changes, right? So it's almost like programming, like languages are almost a programming thing for your brain, right? The words you say, if you say a lot of negative, self-deprecating stuff, very likely that at some point it will hit you as well, right? But similarly, with programming languages, based on the programming languages you learn, it actually changes you back. Like your thought patterns start resembling closer to the programming language. So that way, I would Lisp is the one I would go for because I think it makes it easier to learn Python as well. Um, at least that's what I've heard from PG Paul Graham. Okay. I don't know Lisp, bro. And honestly, I'm at a point where I don't have enough time to learn it. But, bro, I know a bunch of languages. Um, a, a good number of them are programming ones. Hmm. Vatorio Gaming is a graphics designer who wants to publish a graphic artwork on NFT. Its topic is which platform is good. Vatorio, bro, start with OpenSea. OpenSea pay, you don't have to pay per mint. Per artwork, you don't have to pay a minting price. You have to pay just once to initialize your profile, and then minting is free. So definitely, bro, don't wait for a foundation invite. A lot of people doing that. Bro, fuck foundation, man. They charge too much transaction fees as well. Start with OpenSea. Hmm. I'm too lazy to start one. Would prefer to live in a good one and just do my own thing. Yeah, bro. You gotta do you. You gotta do you. Interesting question, Ipsa. Why does all NFT art feels familiar? Similar. See, one reason I'm definitely thinking it's because we're in a moment right now, right? When we look at art movements, right? It art movements or even applied to architecture, let's say like Gothic, post-Gothic, all of that stuff. Or when it comes to art movement, Bauhaus, the design movement, um, surrealism, which is like Dali, all of these art movements sort of represent a point in time, right? Um, so if you look at past art movements, it was typically something about the culture during that time that led to that style developing. And we already see that kind of movement in UI design, right? We had skeuomorphic, which was the style of the season back then, moved to flat. Now we're seeing, more movement. We're seeing neomorphic, but it's not neomorphism, not that big. We're seeing glass morphism and all this shit. The thing is, styles come and go, but design is the language of expression, right? That's what I think. That's a quote by Massimo Vignelli. I think the reason art feels similar is because they're created during the same time. Everybody, what do they have on their mind? They've got the pandemic, they've got this crypto craze. It's a similar collective consciousness. People are all thinking about similar things. So of course it'll reflect in the art they create. But what will be very interesting is in the long term. Um, I wonder if we'll be able to look back at the art that was created in 2020, 2021, and it looks totally different from the art created in 2025. And I wonder if we'll start to see these patterns as time passes, as we zoom out. That should be really interesting to see. Not Ashai at midnight. Bro, I know. Rubaru chal raha hai abhi though. So, hmm. Up Aryan. Gayan, sorry. Shout out to all the hustlers in the chat. Sorry for screaming. Hmm. Hustlers in the chat, bro. I love the hustle. Kilo City. Aditya, bro, I will never reveal it. It'll always be a mystery. Hmm. Let's answer a few more questions. Okay. And with that, we're in the last 10 minutes of our stream as well. Copenhagen is a great city, bro. The reason I moved here is because my wife is in Copenhagen. So she went to Copenhagen Institute of Interaction Design, and she's been here for about 2 years. So that's why I moved here. Yeah. And of course, I'm working on 10K designers full time. This is my side hustle. Aditya, bro, I'll say this again. I'm never going to reveal it, right? I can give you a hint. I can tell you those lights are real, right? And I'm gonna manipulate them to prove it, but I won't tell you what part is not real. Okay? Yeah. Also, some of it is real. mm. Say I want to build a platform like WazirX. How do we do it? Agrim, the first question I'll ask you is why do you want to build a platform like WazirX? WazirX exists, right? So if you want to build a platform like WazirX, of course, Google is your friend, but think about why do you want to do it, right? There's starting an exchange is probably one of the toughest things you can do, right? So if you don't already know it, maybe it's not the right thing for you, right? So maybe try exploring different things and always come back to purpose. Why am I doing it? You don't want to do things that other people are doing purely purely you don't want. Let me say this: you don't want to purely do other what, bro. I'm breaking, okay? You don't want to purely do things that other people are doing because that means in the long term when that influence goes away, right, other people switch doing something else and you'll stay confused. You'll be like, shit, I got into this because everybody else was, now everybody's moved on, what do I do? So ideally you want to follow your interest. Of course people will influence you, but you want to start with purpose. Yo, Murli, bro, you're making me think, okay? Would you rather go back to 2020 with the knowledge of crypto you have, or have the whole world interested in crypto now? Ooh, damn, bro, damn. Okay, I have a good answer. If we are going back to, if you're going back from today to crypto, if you're going back from today to a future where the whole world is interested in crypto, then I would take the future because, bro, I already hold some crypto. So if we reach a point where the whole world is interested, what I have now, I'm happy, bro. It'll be enough. It, of course I can accumulate more, but I'll take what I get. Okay. However, if I could go back to 2010, here's where the problem starts. Okay. If I could go back to 2010, it means there are other people in the world who can also go back to 2010. Which means if I go back to 2010, there are people who are more motivated than me to go back to, let's say, 2009 or maybe 2010 itself. And now they will, of course, buy as well. So, what might end up happening is so many people time travel to 2012 that the price of crypto, what it was in, what it is today, 60,000, it might become 60,000 in 2010 itself because a lot of time travelers are buying it. But yo, let me go one step further, Muldi. What if that is what people are doing? What if the reason crypto has been increasing is because with every cycle, there are certain time travelers, intergalactic species, interdimensional species that is investing in crypto, and we just don't know it because we just see these private addresses, right? These pseudonymous, anonymous addresses. Right? What if the reason we're seeing pumps is because a lot of time travelers are coming to buy it right now? Bro, we will never know. We will never know. mm, Big reveal, no green screen. It's real. Huh? Maybe, bro. Maybe. What's your profession, Lijo? I'm a full time YouTuber. I'm a full time YouTuber. Um, However, not all my streams are open on YouTube. So just kidding, bro. I'm not a full time YouTuber. Although I have said that to a few people. I'm the founder of 10K Designers, 10kdesigners.com. We run cohorts where we teach people how to become UI UX designers. We've crossed 100 and close to 200 people. 200 people have been through our program. Less than 200, but 200, and between 150 and 200 people have been through our program. Yeah, but yeah, even there, my main job is this. It's teaching. To you, what is bruh? Ipsa, great question, right? I don't want to say it because the meaning of bruh that exists today is going to be very different from the meaning of bruh that exists a year, 5 years, 10 years, and 100 years from now. So if I say bruh is this and it's just one thing that I say, it cuts out the possibilities of bruh being those other things, right? So what is bruh? It's a process of discovery where all of us give it meaning, right? Um, if all of you didn't exist, bruh wouldn't exist, right? But as the community grows, bruh becomes more of a decentralized entity. So that is very interesting. I'm not going to give you straightforward answers, bro. I don't use OBS. I use OBS equivalent for Mac, right? That's what I use. Yo, Champagne Papi, very good friend of mine, is also, I think, I'm not sure if it's Proto or Dio, Protonopia or Dio, what is it called? But there's a friend of mine, he's a designer and developer, amazing guy. He's also colorblind. In fact, bro, this would be a great plug for him. But imagine this, right? Most people, they're like, okay, this is what I am. What sets humans apart from other, I don't know how it got so deep. What sets humans apart from other organisms is we can build general purpose tools to make our life easier. So if you are colorblind, you can actually build tools to overcome. So my friend Kushagra, he has built this thing called Conap. He's a designer, or he's a developer turned designer technically, and he built a color picker for the real world, right? So you can point your phone at something and find out the hex code. So he of course uses this to verify colors, right, every once in a while in your real life or even when you're designing. um, but yeah, bro, don't let it hold you back. Beautiful app, beautiful app. Kushagra is a very strong example of what it means to be a generalist, bro. um, and yeah, so now this app, you can also see Pantone colors. So I mean, side hustlers here, there's a lot to learn from this. But with Cone, he first started with the design community saying, hey, you can do this. Or maybe he first started with the colorblind community on Reddit, then design community, then interior designers, and he's just been building features. So this is a paid app. It's one of his side hustles, but one of the most beautiful apps I've seen, bro. Welcome, bro. Mm, beautiful, bro. Copyright soon, bro. I don't know. Bro, I got married in Bangalore last year. Mm, true. Abhay, bro, we are in the last minute, so I might not be able to go deep into this question. But pick design development, right? Remember the three H's: hacker, hipster, hustler. You need to be one of those. That's probably the best way to start. Akshat, we're doing something close to this. But yeah, there need to be more of these decentralized Upworks. Answered, bro. Answered on stream already. Watch the replay. So, folks, thank you for watching, right? Thank you for coming and chilling together, right? This is our chill stream on a Thursday. Um, Today, we are not going to be doing any Discord invites, right? We did it last night. We won't do it today. We'll do it tomorrow. But for people who are already in Discord, you have a surprise right after the stream. Um, we have some airdrops. That's all I'll say. Um, Other than that, we have a few guest sessions coming up. I'm not sure if tomorrow is the guest session or after that, but it should be interesting for all of you people who've been following along. I just want to take this opportunity to also say thank you one more time, okay? Because without you, this channel wouldn't exist, right? The only reason I'm able to show up every day to do these streams is because I know you are waiting to watch them, right? So, of course, thank you all for being here. If you have suggestions, please start posting more comments, right? That gives me some feedback to pick up on. We will slowly together define what this channel is, what Bruh is, what the community is, and together we will grow as individuals. Bye bye.